Are we rolling?
Oh, I want to mention another one too.
We're rolling, Marissa.
Well, rolling. I don't know. I don't have anything back to say.
All right. We are officially late as a motherfucker.
We absolutely are.
We are late, but it's okay. It's okay to
At
be
least
late
we're doing
sometimes.
it.
Can we say how Rory's drinking a beer right now? It's the night show.
It is.
Things
It's not
are
our
crazy
typical
around
midday,
here.
Not our typical midday podcast. So
It's nuts.
Yeah, Rory's got a Heineken, one Heineken,
What, a single Heineken.
singular. So I don't know how lit we are because Rory has a Heineken.
I may have more in the bag.
And knowing if your name is Rory, and it is, then you probably definitely do have more Heinekens in the bag. We're doing things a tad bit different this week. Normally we record the podcast in the afternoon. Rory takes a break from work. Marissa takes a break from thotting.
Allegedly, me taking a break from
I
work.
never know where Marissa's coming from. She just pops up off the train
Yep.
and then walks away like into the mist. So we're here in the nighttime now. So Rory's off of work, I'm assuming,
I am,
or you
yes.
quit your job, one or the other.
Or got fired.
Yeah. And Marissa's coming from wherever she's coming from. Parks is here, but he's not staying because he has a session. He has to go engineer some shit. That's what engineers do. And we couldn't release the podcast on our normal day because I was out of town. And the last time that happened, the last time Joe Budden was out of town and I let the prisoners run the asylum.
We held it the fuck down, B.
Nah, you didn't.
Wasn't quite Shawshank Redemption, but
Yeah.
it was okay.
It was pretty bad. So we just decided to wait until I was able to do it, which is today. I was away doing a few shows with my contemporary Slaughterhouse. We went to Boston. We did Connecticut. So my voice is a bit raspy today. I didn't have any voice yesterday. And my ear, this is like a really weird problem. My ear it won't unpop. Like my left ear, I can't really hear shit.
From the show, I assume?
No, not even from the fucking show. I took a nap on the way to fucking Connecticut, and when I woke up, my ear was done off, and I've
does it
tried
hurt?
everything.
Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt. I just can't hear shit.
I was about to say you might have
uncomfortable.
an ear infection.
Oh my god, I think I got my
I've
ear
woken
packed
up
one time.
and my ear couldn't hear shit, and then it started hurting. It was a
Well, it doesn't
ear
hurt,
infection.
so maybe it's not an infection. But I mean, I've tried alcohol. I've tried sea breeze. I've tried water, Q-tips, fucking. I've tried everything, and my ears just like that. But whatever. I'm here because I'm dedicated to the show, and I feel like there's so much to discuss. If we would have done this shit the other day when we were supposed to, shit was gonna be lit. I'm a bit more mellowed out now, so it won't be lit. But we can still discuss some things. The Pope is in town.
It's lit. Mad red wine, blessed.
With all due respect,
Hashtag blessed.
with all due respect to the Pope. Get the fuck out of New York, man.
What does he like do when he's here?
He
Really?
just popes.
Mad.
He
You know
popes, he
what's so
popes.
great about Twitter? You finally see everyone's actual feelings are similar to yours.
Yeah, man.
Because the Pope's been in town before. Not this particular Pope, but the Pope has been in New York. And you never saw how angry people really were. And now you can scroll down your timeline and see that you too may go to hell
I'm
because you
really,
care more about traffic than
Yeah.
than you do
Now,
the chosen one.
I'm really ignorant in this area. What does the Pope do, man?
I mean, like
I don't know.
He's
He makes $200 million a year though, so whatever.
Wait,
200 million.
wait.
I
They
actually
can't
saw
get
Parks
married, right?
tweet that. I didn't. Was there a fact check on that?
No, but I mean, it's on the timeline.
We
so-
don't
We don't
fact
fact
check
check
on this show. Wait, the Pope makes that much money from poping?
Yo, man,
Does he have to make like decisions on things? Like, what is he?
I don't know.
Yo, people
I'm trying
just-
to find out though.
People just like believe in him, and he wears white.
Yeah,
Like I don't know.
Yeah.
it works for me.
It's a sweet gig, man.
I'm ashamed of myself for being
He's the-
35 years old and really not knowing what the Pope does
He's
exactly.
he's the Catholic president. He
Oh,
just
that's
shows
why.
up
Oh,
and
that's why I
he
don't know.
waves, he kisses babies, and keeps it
Blesses
moving.
people.
Oh yeah,
and
then
shit
why
like
the
that.
fuck did he land in Kennedy Airport? If you're so fucking awesome, Pope man.
Oh, you want to go to LaGuardia?
Where's your jet? Where's your PJ? Kanye has a PJ. No, I'm gonna go to hell, so I'm gonna stop talking about the Pope. But
I mean, I think it was before this.
I was going to hell. Yeah, but I do want the
You already
Pope to
had your
leave town.
ticket.
I was going to take the ferry in because I was worried about traffic with the Pope being in town. And, you know, contrary to everything that I thought, there's no cars at all on the street.
Because they probably all have the same mindset.
Today is the best traffic day of the year.
Pope got us shook.
Really? No, it's wonderful.
Wait, are you going home after this?
Yo, figure out your fucking
word.
plan
Well,
after the
I
podcast.
didn't want to like go
Oh,
alone.
now you want to get in the car.
No, well,
Marissa's been really.
I have my bike with me.
Marissa's been really
You ride your bike to
introverted.
Jersey?
I have, but
Pantry.
I'm better now. I'm gonna start going out. I'm gonna go to Henny Palooza.
It's lit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm going to Atlanta in 2 weeks.
Rory's been all over the place with Henny Palooza.
I'm on tour.
Yeah, you've been on tour
Is it a world tour or your girls tour?
with Muhammad, my man.
two generation gaps. Marty, do you know what his reference was from?
I was too busy patting myself on the back with mine. I didn't even hear.
No,
his
she doesn't know what with Muhammad,
I'm not,
my man.
I'm
But
not
never
on
mind.
an award tour.
All right. Well, okay, you're not. All right. So the Pope is in town, and hopefully he leaves soon. I think he's going to Philly. I'll be really happy about that.
My mother actually won a lottery because she's a super Irish Catholic.
She's a super Pope fan.
She
Pope fan.
entered a raffle to get onto the Philly train because they're shutting down the trains into Philly. So she won a raffle for a train ticket, and she's going to Philadelphia by herself.
Damn, your mom's
On
a Pope
Saturday.
groupie?
Yo,
Yeah, word, bro.
with all due respect.
Yo, I gotta see this. He's on Madison right now. Go see this guy.
With all due respect to Rory's
Gotta have a
mom,
convo with
that
the
is some
Pope.
real loser shit. Your mom is a super loser, and I see where you get it from.
Oh, thanks, bro.
My mom couldn't give a fuck less about that shit.
Yeah, mine either. But what else happened this week? I feel like a lot of interesting things happened this week. Oh, that's what it was going to be lit about. Drake and Future. It was lit.
The future
Was it
tape.
lit?
Yeah, I mean,
Is it lit?
It was.
It's like-
it was
Is
lit.
it lit?
It's like hype beast lit.
It would.
What's,
well, no.
what's gonna happen when
I'm-
the smoke settles?
I'm rewinding. I think the smoke is settled. But I'm rewinding to the lead up and the build up to when nobody knew there was officially a tape coming out. There were just some rumors and some tweets, and you had the two hottest artists, with the exception of Fetty Wap, because I think Fetty has had the best year in hip hop.
We gotta predict those
Yeah.
numbers today.
Well, yeah.
I listened to his album today. I love it.
Lit.
Yeah? It's
Yeah,
good?
I really like it.
Cool.
Wait, huh?
I listened to his album today.
Wait, we got to give that its own segment.
Okay,
Um,
that's fine.
So you have Drake and Future, the two hottest artists in the game, and they are coming together. They did a tour together, and they were coming together to put a mixtape out or an album, or nowadays mixtapes are albums because we sell them shits on iTunes, and that's the end of that. And you knew it was going to sell, but you didn't quite know what it was going to sound like, but you just knew that it would be full of nothing but dialogue, right?
Right.
So then the tape came out, and
It was more chopper than dialogue.
Ah,
Damn.
good one there.
That was pretty good.
That was
Yeah, that was
good.
good.
That was good, Roars.
now I want to preface all of this with
Shout out to Chopper.
I am a part
He
of.
follows me on Twitter.
I am a very active member of the Drake Hive and the Future Hive. So I just want to say that to my fellow Drake and Future Hivers out there.
I'm Drake Hive. I wouldn't say I was Future Hive.
I'm neither.
Why
side.
Same.
No, more. You know what it is? It's got to be a certain setting for you to be Future Hive.
That's true.
Like I'm not Future Hive when I'm home or in my car or I'm alone or I'm just chilling. Like I'm not Future Hive. But when it's time to get lit, I'm Future Hive. I'm down. March Madness sold me. I didn't like tape.
Yeah.
And
I like plastic bags. That makes stripping sound like it's the most noble occupation ever. I do like plastic
And
bags.
I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that too. I'm tired of people fucking. I'm tired of us fucking
Glorifying
raising
strippers.
the self-esteem of these fucking strippers. I'm tired of it. You're
This
fucking.
tape is not for you then.
Well, ironically, the entire tape. This is what I thought. Somebody has to say it. I may get some backlash here, but whatever. I'm not new to backlash. I thought that the entire tape sounded like a bunch of Future songs that didn't make Dirty Sprite 2.
Yeah, throw
Pretty
some
much.
Drake verses
Definitely.
on there. Let's think of a name over a text group chat.
this
Call
was
this
definitely
project.
Future featuring Drake. This was not
Yeah.
Drake and Future, in
Mm-hmm.
my opinion.
And again, I've said this before this tape came out, and I will say it again. I want somebody to kill Trapper Drake. I want Trapper Drake to die. I don't know if that's selfish of me because I just love when he is himself.
Well, hopefully he takes notes because if you saw on your timeline, everyone loved 30 for 30 the most.
Ironically, the two best songs on the tape are
Or the
30 for
individual.
30 and the songs where they don't feature each other.
Yeah.
Where Future is allowed to be Future without Drake because I don't want to hear Drake be Future. I want to hear Future be Future. And I don't want, and Future can't do what Drake does. So 30 for 30. You know, and I thought about that. I said, now, why isn't there more of a Drake sound on this tape? But clearly Future can't do what Drake does.
Future definitely just came out of album mode, so he has plenty in the stash.
Yeah.
And they were together. They spent
Yeah.
a bunch of time together. But I mean, even listening, I don't know if anyone else pays attention to detail this way, but if you listen to the way that the songs are arranged and even the ad libs, there's not one time where there are multiple ad libs or you hear both of them. You can tell that these songs were sent somewhere, and it was just a real quick money grab thrown together by two of the hottest niggas in the game, and I just want to kill Trapper Drake. And I will be very disappointed if Views from the Six is Trapper Drake.
I was gonna say I don't
think it will be.
I think Views from the Six is gonna be more of the
Drake that we like.
the past Drake.
That's very.
I think he wants to play with
nothing
this
was the
sound,
same.
and he
That's
knows
very
that
optimistic.
is his that's what
It
he's
is.
supposed to be. But he wants to play with the sound, so he's doing these throwaway quote unquote mixtapes to let people know, like, well, this isn't me taking it serious. I just, I'm just putting this out to kind of.
I think that Drake, I think when you are as accomplished as Drake is and at the level that he is, I think he's sitting there saying to himself, because I asked myself, what is the point of Drake doing this tape? I think that he is trying to figure out a way to expand his brand and his audience. I respect that. So you tap into trap.
I mean, he's
Trapper Drake.
he's the greatest now, and he did a tape with the hottest.
Yeah, I could respect
Yeah, but
it.
you gave me 2 Trapper Drake tapes in a row. I was talking this Kill Trapper Drake shit when
I know we discussed.
Yeah, this is not new for me. I've been on this. Or you know what it is?
I think me and you were the only 2 people that first week that were like, this tape ain't that good.
Yeah.
No, I was there with it.
Yeah. Parks was there too. But you know,
It was All-Star weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
around
and we
wait,
were-
do you guys hear the wind funnel? Yes.
it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is a way that I think Drake can do it like Company with Travis Scott.
I love that record. That was one of the few that I liked.
I
on
like
there.
that record too.
The latter part of that album, I prefer. The You and the Six, Jungle Company,
Mama.
6 p.m. in New York. The latter
that's
part of
amazing.
that album was really good.
Speaking of 6 p.m. in New York, 30 for 30, which people are already saying is like one of those.
Yeah, I like that record.
Let's address this song a bit.
We should.
That guy Drake, man, his confidence is through the roof
As it should
at
be.
the moment. And no, but I can see, and again, maybe I just overanalyze and pay too much attention to shit. I can kind of see the difference in lighted up Drake to pound cake Drake
Yep.
to 30 for 30 Drake. This nigga here today is on some, he said to die for in a verse.
Yeah.
He was eating, what was he eating? Some fucking scallops?
Something scallops,
he was
charred
eating-
scallops.
I
or
think-
Yeah, I
some
think
shit.
there's some medium well scallops.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
some shit.
He was eating
that word to die for.
First of all, he was eating some shit that rappers just don't eat. And if you eat it,
And then end it with the phrase that rappers don't
Don't
say.
use at all.
if you were to eat some scallops, I don't think you'd hit the studio and say, you know what? I was eating some scallops. So he did that, and nobody says to die for. It's just not a cool way to say it.
Well, I tweeted right when the album
yeah.
dropped. Well, no, the second tweet. The first one, I was like, damn, I couldn't imagine getting dissed after eating scallops that were to die for.
Yeah, and then I saw your bum ass tweet. What did you say? I was eating some barbecue chicken
I
wings
said
that were to die for.
I just came from dinner where I had some fried soy garlic wings that were to die for.
Yeah, you're such a fucking.
And then was that the one that I replied to?
That was the one you replied
and
to.
that's the one that I replied to and said, "Shut up, Rory."
That was a great tweet.
I
Fuck
asked
you.
if it was a song lyric or was he just that gay?
Well, it's both. It's a song lyric, and he's that gay. But when you say to die for in a verse, it tells me your confidence is through the roof. Now, he started this verse off with a very interesting 12. And it sounded to me like he was addressing some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that was going on between his beef with Meek. And it sounded like he was speaking very directly but indirectly to a few people. One of those people, because I'm a conspiracy theorist, I'm going to go ahead and say he was talking about Jay-Z.
I was just gonna say I think it's Jay-Z, and he kind of made Meek his kind of put the battery in his back kind of thing.
Now,
Well, when you started out, I brought the lyrics up just so we won't-
great.
so we aren't misquoted.
We're fact checking.
Yeah.
All right, please.
Never thought I'd be talking from this perspective. Right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Wow.
That ain't about Meek.
Not at all. Because we can talk about you all day
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not care.
And it wouldn't be shocking.
But I'm not really sure what you expected when the higher ups have all come together as a collective with conspiracies to end my run and send a message. Now, does that sound like it's towards Meek Mill?
Well, definitely not.
Meek is not a higher up at all.
Well, a lot of people think this whole entire thing is a Meek Mill diss.
Yo, people are really stupid, by the way. I just want to say that. People have no idea what lyrics mean at all.
No.
That's what Genius is for. Shout out to Rob Markman.
Are we going to keep reading?
Oh, well, that's definitely the...
Well, that's
40,
how he
did you
starts.
get the message?
Yeah,
Because I checked my phone and I didn't get it.
He went on. I think he was talking about Jay-Z. Now, for some of you people that think this is Joe Budden with a fucking Hove beef because I can't have an objective conversation.
No, you can't. Because you're a rapper.
Yep.
There have
Who's
been
beefed with
there
Joe?
have been some artists, if you do some homework and some research, well documented in talking about Hove and his 48 laws of power ways when it comes to beef. How he will do some things behind the scenes and he will never address it on record. LL has made mention of this. DMX has made mention of this. Quite a few people have made.
Joe Budden has made reference to this.
Here we are.
Have I?
I don't know.
You just did.
Probably.
Oh, well, I just did. Well, I
Probably have.
I just did. But I mean, Hove is very smart. Hove fucking catches everything. I mean,
He's Hove.
it's smart. He's fucking
I heard
Hove.
he's a fan of the podcast. So
Yeah, he called me and told me so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I was actually gonna make that a troll, but now you just ruined it.
Yeah,
Because
but yeah,
Jay
Marissa-
didn't
Marissa fucking ruins
Yeah, I was like
everything.
really gonna make that a thing.
So because in hip hop we just fucking fantasize about beef. I've been talking about this beef I've been asked about it on various radio stations. Drake versus Hove. So I want to ask the three of you, in the event that this beef were to take place.
Lyrically or
I didn't
just-
wait. Can I finish my fucking thought, redhead? Jesus.
Okay.
If this beef were to happen, who would be the underdog?
Right now.
Drake still has to be in dog, I think.
Because Hove is just still more powerful. It's Hove.
If we're talking about on record, right now, Jay is the underdog.
I don't know. I don't know. I think on the timeline, Jay is the underdog. I think in real life, Drake is the underdog.
I think Hove might be the underdog.
What was the last time you heard?
You're around my age, Parks.
Right.
So you're speaking from that. But when you really think about it, and again here, I'm not saying I think Hove is the underdog because he's lyrically inferior to Drake. So
Right.
please don't
Absolutely
misinterpret that. I'm not that dumb. But what I'm saying is we're in 2015, about to be 2016. Reasonable Doubt was 20 years ago. Blueprint came out in 2001. That's about to be 15 years ago. I don't think. I mean, yeah, I'm just putting it in perspective here. I don't. I think a
They
lot.
had the Black Album in there. He was talking some shit on the Black Album.
I love the Black Album. The Black Album to me is one of Hove's best albums.
Let's not say American Gangster wasn't him talking some shit.
But Hove was untouchable around that. When Blueprint came out, you couldn't touch Hove. I think the kids today missed that. I think they only know of his greatness from, it's like an urban
Like
legend.
he just is. Like it's not.
You hear
they
how-
don't really
you
know
hear-
why.
Yeah, you hear how we speak about him. You hear how, you see his position. You know what he's accomplished. You know what he's done.
You were there for the hype and the excitement.
But you
and the
weren't
actual
there
era.
to know. You didn't see him and Mike Jack at Summer Jam.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see him put Prodigy on the Summer Jam. He ran Summer and Summer Jam for quite some time. I mean, I can go on and on about all the things that Hove has done. But these kids today, if you want to say the average listener, consumer, casual fan is what? Want to start at 18?
18 to
Sure, yeah.
Let's go from
24.
Really
18 to
16
25?
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go from 16 to 25. That sounds about right to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you're 16 to 20, if you're 25, you were born when?
2 years.
1990, because I'm 25.
Yeah.
So you were 6 when Reasonable Doubt came out. Not you, I'm just saying that a 25-year-old.
Yes,
Yeah,
me. No,
and-
I would still be 6 when that came out. Yeah.
And
That would
11.
still be-
Yeah, me. No, it's okay. You can say I was
And
6 in
11.
1996.
Yeah, but I don't want to just, I don't want to bring specificity into this.
Cool word.
Yeah.
And 11 when, yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
because of that and solely because of that, I'm going to say Hove would be the underdog if that were to take place.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
probably gonna kill me. I think that for me as a fan, I would be more worried about Hove from like a technical level being the underdog in this battle.
You went to my very next point. I would never, ever want to inspire a sleeping Hove. I think Hove is somewhere on vacation, raising his child. He's kissing his wife. He's on a beach. His feet is in the sand. I don't really think he's that invested in all this trivial rap bullshit. I think he's passionate about it and loves it, so he is kept abreast. But I don't think he's thinking about going to the studio and writing a verse. And I wouldn't be the one to inspire him to do that or tick
All
him
he
off.
needs is some motivation because money ain't a motivation for him as far as music goes anymore. He has an amazing catalog, so he don't really have to put out a really great album in the next year.
Right.
Getting someone who's confident as Drake right now and who thinks he's the man the fuck out of here could be some motivation.
Yeah, but could you get Drake the fuck out of here?
That's the thing. I don't.
I said motivation.
I know, but now I'm
know.
presenting an all new
you're
question.
Not, I don't care if
Can we
I
get-
don't care if he ethered him. Drake ain't going nowhere. Even if Hove had the illest diss ever, Drake ain't going nowhere. He makes too good of music. There's
Well,
no
if
way
it-
someone's gonna hear this and then go, I'm not trying to hear a Drake album.
Yeah, and he's too smart. He's not gonna. Even if he did get ethered, he's gonna.
He'd find a way.
He wouldn't look bad doing it. I don't think.
Hove would get. I wish Hove would kill Trapper Drake.
Like he killed Autotune. Death
Sure
of
did.
Death
He
of
really
Trapper
did.
Drake.
Yo, wait a minute now.
That was not long ago. That's what I was
2009.
going to use that as a reference. Is like when Hove wants to come back to rapping, he can still do that.
let's make one thing clear. Autotune didn't die.
Well, that's true.
It temporarily.
No, it temporarily-
It
yeah,
temporarily.
it did.
Yeah.
It kind of did.
In the way it was used at that time.
Exactly.
Don't act like that shit's still not used.
no, it's used.
It literally killed
today.
T-Pain's career at that time.
But I think people finally wisened up and said, "Hey, why are we not using auto-tune? Like, why are we mad at this
Yeah,
again?"
this is fun.
I love Autotune.
Right. Autotune's great.
Autotune is
I
great.
made a
I
song
use
in
Autotune on
Autotune.
everything.
I love T-Pain. I
Let me tell you something. Hove,
love Autotune Kanye. I love Autotune.
Yeah, that was like 808s and Heartbreak era.
Let me tell you what Hove has been. Hove has just made a fucking living off of this for quite some time. And I'm talking to some of you young people who are not in the know. Hove will come in out of the clear blue sky. He'll pick whatever the very coolest thing is that's happening.
Yeah.
Fucking
and
shut it down.
totally shit on it. Oh, this is what
Effectively.
y'all are doing. Y'all are losers. I'm doing this. And then all of us will be like,
Yep.
oh, shit.
Got rid of jerseys, got rid of rims.
Got rid of Tim's for a little bit, didn't
Well,
he?
no. I
Yeah,
was just
no.
about to say he missed with Off That with Drake.
Yeah.
That was a miss.
Well, that wasn't a very good record.
It wasn't a good record.
And then he wore Tim's after that.
Yeah, Hov is saying he wore the jerseys, then shitted on them. He wore the fucking button ups, then deaded those fucking. When he said, "What's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6?" I'll just come clean. I had no idea what the difference was between a 4.0
Well,
and a 4.6.
if our listeners are still unaware, it's 30 to 40 grand cocksucker. Beat it.
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, that's a lot of money." Yo, he got rid of the X5.
Out. Now it's just a baby mama car.
Yeah, you get a guy
Damn.
can't even drive a fucking and an X5 was a pretty
Damn.
decent car.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, it was pretty powerful.
Yep.
You might be able to end Trapper Drake, man.
I don't know.
But how do you
I think you're
pinpoint?
Well, Trapper
fantasizing.
Drake, I hope so.
Yeah,
I
he
hope
kills.
Drake ends Trap Drake.
I wish he fucking would.
I feel like we will. I feel like we're gonna get like a masterpiece for views from the 6.
I don't know.
I hope so.
Drake.
I'm rolling with Marty.
Yeah.
We're gonna get one.
Well,
I'm gonna
you're a
speak it into
fucking-
That's
existence.
so optimistic, man. That's so optimistic.
You're a stan.
I'm a Drake. That's what I'm a Drake stan.
You've been a Drake stan.
I,
You are a Drake stan.
I disliked the last album. How is that a stan?
Well, can you be a stan and dislike
No,
something?
a stan. You love everything
No,
that person
that's not
ever
true.
puts the fuck
All right,
out.
then you're tan. You're a tan. then.
I'm Drake.
A Dan. He could be a Dan.
Yeah, you can be a Dan. Yeah, a Dan.
I'm a Dan. Okay. All right. Cool.
Um,
I am Drake Hive though.
does Drake have a classic?
No, not in my
Nah.
opinion.
He has some really dope shit, but
I'm gonna say so far gone teetered just because it helped shape how music
That would
sounds
be
now.
that would be the closest thing.
So
to me.
Far Gone is a classic mixtape.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you could put that in the top 3 mixtape. Period.
Oh,
if
yeah,
if not
yeah.
the 1 or 2 slot.
and just for
It-
the
it
impact
shaped-
that it had
it's
and
up
just
there.
everything.
100%.
I
up
give
there.
more credit to 808s on shaping how music has sounded recently, but that's so far gone really elevated to what the sound is.
Yo,
now.
every time you say 808s, I think
You
Love
go Love
Below,
Below.
and
I
then
know.
we have this
This
discussion.
makes-
So let's not do it
Yeah,
today.
we don't need to trace the lineage.
Yeah, we're
'cause
not going to do it today.
You're with music nerds here, man. We can go all the way back.
Yeah, for real.
And I can hang in the conversation.
But oh, look at your little defense mechanism.
about his chest and shit.
Fuck, I just ate some scallops that I'll fucking die for.
Wait, I had a point I was getting to. Not that I think Take Care is a classic, because I don't think it is.
Phenomenal album, but no, I don't think it's a classic.
But it
Not a
ain't
classic,
far
but
off.
it's some
a
fire shit.
phenomenal album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't. Why is that not a classic?
It's just nuts.
Too soon. It could end up being one.
Yeah.
It's
I gotta see how it
phenomenal-
ages.
It's a really, really great album.
I gotta see how it ages.
Oh yeah, all of his material. Really, I got to see how it ages for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, but Take Care, I think, is unanimously his best album.
Album,
I
for sure.
agree,
I mean, I don't think
100%.
anyone could.
Yep.
ever argue
Yeah,
that.
I hope Views.
I
Yeah.
feel good about Views though. I really do. I feel like it's gonna. He's been crafting this for some time now.
You guys are so optimistic.
That guy's a workhorse. I will say that. Why are you not?
I think it'll be a
optimistic?
good album. I just don't think that he's going to kill Trapper Drake anytime soon.
I don't think Trapper Drake's really gonna have an
We've
apartment on
seen
this
no
album.
evidence of Trapper Drake about to die.
At all.
Yeah. I don't know. I just
If anything,
If anything, he's going
we've-
more into it. He needs an album with Future.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. If anything, he's growing up.
I mean, Drake's good for changing some sound up
Yeah.
immediately.
So now, so just to segue out of this for a second, but
pour
still
some
keep
water and
here.
sound cool.
Oh, and side note, I had someone say 30 for 30 was about the Toronto Raptors. Conspiracy theory too.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Stop,
that's
stop.
weak.
No, I laughed at it
You suck at conspiracy
Yo,
theories,
now
bro.
that you say that, I don't know if you could keep up in our music lineage.
because I said someone said that.
Yeah, because you talk to these people.
Yeah.
I read it on Twitter.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes it a little better now. So now we have Kendrick and Cole with.
But it's not happening.
I won't say that. I won't say it's not happening. This is they've both spoken about it individually.
Well before
Yeah,
Drake,
before
that
this.
was a
Future
thing.
was even
Yeah.
a thing.
That was a thing.
Shit,
Maybe
was that before
Good
Watch the
Kid,
Throne?
That was a long
Was it
time
before
ago.
Watch the
Yeah.
Throne? Even they may have been discussing
I
that.
think they were talking about that before their real albums dropped.
but their
Like,
careers weren't where they are now. I don't even know if
It was
So-
around the
so
time
it would make more sense.
Section 80
I
time.
don't know.
It would
Yeah.
make more sense to do it now, right?
I can't say whether it'll happen. I mean, in this day and age, you just see how Future and Drake put that shit together. Those two could probably put something together real quick too. But
Would I want to hear that?
what I want to hear is the question. I don't know.
How many songs do we have with Cole and Kendrick?
Section 80 was produced by Cole,
Oh,
and then
Not the whole thing. Not even close. To
I'm
the whole
sorry,
thing.
I'm sorry. High Power on Section 80.
Right.
Was produced by Cole, and then on Cole's album, Kendrick was on a hook. He didn't have the one where I think they sampled Tribe or Outkast. I forgot.
I want as long as they have chemistry, I'm all for it.
For sure.
I can't say they have chemistry. 'Cause-
Yeah, I can't say because I
can't.
haven't
there's
heard.
not enough. Yeah, there's not
No,
enough.
I've heard, and I can say that you can't really say it because they've only done a hook or produced together.
exactly.
I saw a funny tweet though. And listen, I'm gonna
Cole
say
tweets are pretty funny.
Listen, check this out. Cole Hive. I'm gonna say this. This is not coming from me. This is something I saw on my timeline because I like to follow ignorant people who say stupid shit because I'm petty and I laugh at it. I saw somebody said the tape was gonna be called "Oh, what a great time to be asleep."
Oh,
That's funny.
shit, that shit is funny.
That's funny.
That
And
shit
I'm a
is
Cole
funny.
and Kendrick
Relly
guy.
is forever
too.
calling Cole's music like laundry doing music.
I don't know
forever.
why. You know what I think? I think it takes one person to say something and then this shit just picks up
And
some
yeah,
steam and
it
then
becomes a
everybody just
Well,
says
he
it.
also tweeted at one point something like, "Every time I get done with a
Yeah.
song, I fall asleep in the studio," or something.
But that joke was well alive before he tweeted that. That just
And,
didn't
yeah.
add on to anything. I tweeted something real stupid like that recently and I was like, oh shit, I kind of walked right
Yeah,
into that
remember
one.
that.
Yo, but Cole be on the internet. Don't think him not tweeting.
They all be on the
no, he
internet.
on like more than
Everyone's on the
This is
internet.
what I
Like-
don't understand.
Like he really is on the blogs every single day.
I'm the Twitter nigga because I'm actively engaging with fans and morons.
That's a good way to put it.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it
Valid.
is.
And women.
And women.
Yeah.
These,
Women can be fans.
These niggas be on that
And
fucking
morons.
Twitter. Just because they ain't tweeting, I don't know why people think that they are not using this app.
Yeah, they're lurking.
Right.
They are.
They have phones. Like they, yeah.
Drake might be the lurk fucking god, like for real. All these niggas, damn it. I fucking resent this whole Twitter nigga thing, but I embrace it.
The shot wasn't even at you. Calm down.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I'm fucking just being offensive right now.
Damn.
I don't want to see a trend start where fucking me and Papoose go do a fucking tape now and put it. I don't want to see a trend where
I don't
people
ever want to
just.
see
I did
that
actually
either,
see
so.
that. Did you read that on?
I read that somewhere.
I read that on Twitter.
Wow.
And I had a good
And I was
laugh.
like, why would me and Papoose be doing a tape? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I get it. I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Fuck you too. Shout out to Papoose, by the way. Yeah, I don't want to see a trend of people just doing tapes for the sake of doing
That
a tape.
being the in thing.
Even though I get it, because you join fan bases, it's a lot less work on an artist, on a solo artist when you do this. So I do understand it, but it's not something that I want to see. And everybody can't do that. It's just like when Beyonce put the Sneak album out, and yeah, everybody.
It does not work for everyone.
Everybody,
That one,
I certainly can't put a Sneak album out. Shit, I ain't about to sell now.
Fucking,
Picture me about to sneak some shit somewhere.
It was like Eric Robeson or someone right when that Beyonce thing happened. They're like, it's crazy. My label put out my album without any marketing or promotion, and it went a different way.
Yeah. And I love Eric Robeson.
Love
by the
Eric
way.
Robeson.
He's amazing.
Oh, anytime he's at SOBs, I'm there front row.
You know what I've been listening
Robeson
to?
Hive.
I've been listening to outside of the Weeknd's album, but fucking that Rico Love album just never gets old. It's a really good album. If you haven't heard Rico Love's album, you should probably pick it up. I feel like there's been something else. Empire premiered. I didn't see it.
Me neither.
I have nothing to say
I
about
don't
it.
have
saw it.
cable, so
I saw it.
Wait, you don't have cable?
no, I don't like watching television. I don't really feel
Y'all
into
really
it.
got to get in.
I don't have
so
cable.
do you
Why?
just have Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Because
But
my
you can
cable
also-
Wi-Fi comes together.
So I have Netflix.
You can do the antenna thing too, if you want to.
You
I
could
don't-
steal cable. You're in Jersey City.
I don't need
That's
to do
true.
any of that. I don't like TV. I just like to. I have Netflix. I have Wi-Fi.
You're a blogger.
Yeah, so I fucking watch.
Well,
it
you just
online.
watch everything on WorldStar?
I do the same shit, but you gotta have the antenna so you can watch like the Grammys and shit.
Yeah, I could see the Grammy recap online, or I go to
I
a
can
friend's
see-
house to have. Like,
You're
a
one of
group
those
thing.
fucking weirdos. I can see everything
you're too deep.
online. Anything that happens in the world, I can shut the fuck up
But
with
then,
that
then you're
bullshit.
seeing it from someone else's point of view, and it's not.
Yeah,
your
yeah,
own.
yeah.
How about watch the news and catch up on
Yeah.
some fucking current events? I can get the news online.
I could.
You're one of those. Hell.
I don't watch the news, so I'm
Yeah.
with her on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
really-
catch it when it comes directly on after the game.
The news is quicker on Twitter than it is on the news. So.
But like, yeah, for award
That is
shows and
better.
shit, you have to go to like viewing
so,
parties.
so misinformed.
this is great.
What are you saying, Marissa?
For award shows, you go to like a little, get a little group of friends together and watch it at someone's house. I don't really worry about that, and that's the only thing I
First
want
of
to
all,
see.
stop making people believe that you have a group of friends.
I
That's number one. Stop making people believe that you do social shit like go to people's houses.
I do sometimes when I'm feeling
Yo,
social.
you're trying to rebrand.
No, I'm not.
I do see what's going on the low, B.
No,
You're
who,
trying
me?
to rebrand yourself.
No,
Why?
I'm not. I'm
For the last few weeks now, this has been in effect.
Yeah, but like I was saying before the podcast, like the podcasters only know me for the past 6 months or whatever in that one phase of wanting to go out and stuff. People that know me in my everyday life know I do this all the time. I go through a phase of like 4 months of just straight turn up. And then I'm like, all right, I'm fucking over it. Now I want to stay in the house for this whole entire season because I just am over going out. I don't have anything to do, no one to go see, don't really care for this person or that person. So
You're
I'm staying
boring
home.
me.
Yeah, I'm over you right now. Yeah, I don't
That's
care
what
about any of that.
it is. Like, it's not like I'm depressed. You had so many fucking people like badgering me all week. Are you feeling any better? Do you know how fucking annoying it is for people to ask, how are you
that
feeling? What's
badgering?
wrong? Yes.
Compassion is
Checking.
badgering.
No, it's
Checking
annoying.
It works.
How annoying is it when there's nothing wrong with you and someone keeps asking you what's wrong? Like, it's really
Well,
annoying.
How about this? To make you feel better, I'm certainly not about to ask how you're doing. I don't really care.
Well,
I don't
no,
care how
because
you're
you
doing at all.
said it, and then they were. I mean, I care that they care. That was really nice of people to ask, but I'm not fucking. I'm like literally very happy, like really, really happy.
I did
Everything is
ask if
going
you were
great.
depressed last week.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Well, you
literally-
look depressed.
I think
I
that's
know.
the first thing I said to her today.
Yeah.
You have the symptoms of someone who is fighting depression.
but I'm not though. I'm actually very happy.
Well, someone who's
and in
fighting
a good
depression would
space.
say that.
Yeah.
too, by
Well,
the way.
no, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they would.
Sure they would.
That's
That's
like
exactly
their-
what they would say.
Oh well, I'm not fighting
It's
anything.
denial,
mechanism.
duh.
I'm pretty happy.
Anyway, all right, I'm over you. I don't care if you're
do you
happy or
plan
not.
on
You
watching
guys.
Empire?
No. I mean, do I plan on watching
Yeah,
it?
like
at some
catching
point.
up.
At some point, yeah. What happens is because I missed it because I was on the road. It doesn't come on demand immediately.
No.
They wait
Yeah.
a few days,
Yeah,
so
what's
I'm going to wait until Sunday or Monday.
It had its highs and lows. It's not even a spoiler alert. They tried to make Chris Rock a goon.
Yeah, I read that.
I saw a meme about that.
They went from Pookie to Nino, and it just didn't work.
That sounds crazy.
It was just weird.
That sounds crazy.
I really want to know who, because you got to imagine there's a boardroom full of people that make these decisions, and all these people went, yeah, Chris Rock should be the goon.
That's ill.
That's what I think when these awful decisions made. I'm like, at least 15 people approved that
She
shit.
has the least gooniest voice ever.
It was
They
bad.
probably thought they were being innovative.
Yeah.
It was a lot of random cameos. It wasn't bad though. It was what the show is.
More importantly, How to Get Away with Murder and the best show ever, The Blacklist, are coming back. So I will be totally engulfed in those two shows. I wish Red Reddington just come out and say he's her fucking dad, but whatever. We'll talk about that at another time. We have a guest.
We do?
Yeah.
Well, Gunplay.
It's Gunplay.
Gunplay.
Gunplay
Not the
is here.
rapper.
It's Gunplay.
Not the rapper, but he is
So now-
equally as awesome.
Gunplay is really, really awesome. I've been trying to have more male guests here because anytime you invite more estrogen here, shit just gets all fucked up. So I feel like things go really well when there's a bunch of men around. So that's what the fuck is going on. Say what up, Gunplay.
What's going on?
You guys would have
amazing.
no idea who Gunplay is.
No.
Gunplay is a friend of mine. He's really cool and he's great. Now, Gunplay.
Great intro.
That was good.
Gunplay, we call him Gunplay because, is it okay for me to tell him why?
Yeah, let's do it.
We call him Gunplay because while some men are very shy and reserved and don't know how to shoot their shot or take the shot when they see an attractive woman, Gunplay's quite the opposite. Gunplay gets to fucking shooting. Soon as he sees him, he cases the room. He's amazing at that, and he has a pretty high success rate.
It's phenomenal to watch. It's really
Yeah.
a joy to be around.
I've never really watched it in action.
It is. It's not like he's the cutest guy either.
Damn.
That's a backhand compliment right there.
Welcome to the podcast.
And that was the end of my intro.
Go sit your ugly ass in the corner.
I had the Chicago Bulls intro up until that. It was great.
No, I'm kidding. Gunplay is my fucking fake bestie in my head. So, no, in real life too. So
How do you feel about Austin coming into his life? Are you getting a little jealous?
I haven't heard about these other males.
Why you snitching, Marty?
Yeah, this is dry snitching right now.
So after
You know they perfect guy
And
and
Rodney
chilled.
now too.
Right here.
So Gunplay, we had an event for Amani's birthday at Gunplay's house because Gunplay has a really, really nice house. And the plan was to, invite some of Amani's closest friends and a bunch of women because that's always the plan every weekend.
The squad was there.
Minus you.
Yo, dog.
Yeah,
dog,
no, I
dog,
didn't go
dog,
again.
dog.
I stayed home.
There was
again.
invites. There was all types of
Giving away
things.
too many details. And people need their anonymity sometimes.
Okay.
So long story short, I walk in fucking Gunplay's house to celebrate with Amani. I see a fucking sausage fest there, and I had to end that one. So that went really, really bad, and I won't even get into that. But after the SOBs show, we Gunplay and I went to. It was very low key, right? It was a very low key type of thing.
It was nice.
We weren't going. It was a Monday.
Yeah.
We weren't going expecting the shits. We weren't going to have a blast. We were just going to cool out.
Can we edit out that you said the actual name of the place?
Yeah, I was just thinking, didn't you not want to?
Oh yeah,
That's-
we will have to edit that out.
Yeah, put a point there because I don't want.
Yeah, put a point there.
Can't make the block. Block.
That's the spot. You can't be telling people about the spot.
Me and,
right next to
me and
Park Place.
Gunplay.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to pick up from a clean edit here. Shut the fuck up, guys.
No, this is better.
So we went to the spot, and we'll just leave all of that shit now.
We just put a beep when we said it. It's more funny
we
that
were
way.
trying to have a blast. It was a Monday, so Gunplay and I were sitting down, and these two chicks walked by our table. We're all the way in the back, sitting by the ladies' bathroom, and this chick had like the fattest ass ever, like natural, real ass. It was like you saw it from the front. Well, I saw it from the front. Gunplay was glued to his phone. I don't know what he was doing, so immediately I fucking tap him. You know the man tap. I tap him. Did you see that? He didn't see it at all. I began to tell him what walked by. He began to stare and gaze toward the woman's bathroom for all of, what did I say, about 4 minutes. until
It's a long ass gaze.
well, I don't know what the bitches were doing. They went there
That's
together.
quick for a girl bathroom trip, I feel like. Though.
Yeah, that is.
They went there together
Maybe
like
some key
girls
bumps and came
do.
out.
I don't know what they were doing. But when they came out, he saw her ass and Gunplay got to shooting. And this is where it got a tad bit interesting. You want to pick up from here?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm intrigued now.
Yeah. That was a good
What
intro,
happened
too.
next?
So as we were sitting there and the female walked out of the bathroom, I then cased the situation and was
Not
like, all
female.
right.
We prefer women here.
Okay.
Female is offensive.
Have we figured out why yet?
No, we haven't.
Oh.
I still don't know.
So the first move was to case the whole room. So I wait, let her sit down, see if she had a man, see if she, what the situation's going on there. No problem.
Smart man.
So I had to make that move all the way to the outside, like I had to do something outside. So I made it, I got a phone
Okay.
call.
Yeah.
Go and do that, right? So I'm outside, waiting for a
Doing
second.
nothing.
Doing
Yeah.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So then I come back just to make sure, a couple more minutes. No boyfriend.
Just
Go
in case
back
a
to
man was at
Joe.
the bar.
I'm sitting there for a few minutes thinking about it. And mind you, it was the day after my birthday. So I was in super fuck it mode.
Yeah.
And then went
confidence
to,
was at another level.
yeah, it's like you can't say no to me on my
Birthday,
birthday,
you just-
regardless of the fact if it's
You
whatever.
just had some
All right.
hookah that was to die for.
Yeah, like
I
you don't
I
know,
get
but
it.
you should.
I get it. No, I know. I've been to the place. I know the mood it makes there.
Rory's pretty funny sometimes.
Yeah, that was a good one. So I went back and sat there for a minute. Not much thinking after that, and just went and shot my shot. So went and said fuck it, sat down next to the female, and I found out some interesting points about her. One, she loves white guys.
All right, we're
Score.
one
Score.
for one here.
One up
One for
you.
Gunplay.
One
Right.
for one.
Okay.
Two, her birthday was the day before mine.
2 for Gunplay. You guys are the
Chemistry.
same
Amazing.
sign.
Birthday
Come on.
twins.
Look at God.
This is
I
great.
don't know if that ever worked out for me.
No?
Birthday twins.
Well, Virgo on Virgo, it's a lot of passion. We just can't do it long term.
Did you say that?
Yes.
My man.
Yeah.
My man.
Oh, what
Absolutely.
a fucking fag.
Yo, we have to, we got to go on the roller coaster of the, the convo. It was good. So,
All right.
so
Hit her with the astrology,
here.
impressed her. But,
Wait, no, it gets much better than this.
how far do you want me to go with this? You want me to go all the way?
go away.
That's why the fuck we're talking about it.
Bring it home,
Bring you in here
Gunplay.
to just
So
tell us
as
about
we were talking some more,
Well, listen, let me
Okay.
just tell the listeners out there, when he came back and I said, hey, what happened? And this is why I decided to tell the story. He said, yo, no lie. I think I just hit the jackpot.
because at first I said, I have to tell you this later. But it couldn't wait.
It couldn't wait. Now,
It just
when
couldn't wait.
when you describe a chick as the jackpot,
do we classify that as, yo, she's ready?
no.
Okay.
No.
Jackpot
no.
is different
Next
than
level.
she's
Next
ready.
level.
No, she wasn't ready. She wasn't
The
ready.
jackpot is
I'm about to wife this bitch.
Yeah,
That's a
I found
cheating
a jewel.
jackpot.
Yeah, it was a jewel. It
I
wasn't.
need to know
it wasn't
more.
like,
What else happened here?
Okay,
Come on.
because that is the natural thought process. Like, why is this bitch the jackpot?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's hear it.
So basically, in a
Y'all-
nutshell,
y'all be finding your wives.
right?
I mean,
I don't know who y'all is. I don't know who y'all is. Not me. I don't find anything. I've never dated anyone from the spot.
Hello, mark this too.
you're right.
You just said the name again.
I know. I tried to stop myself.
So as I was sitting there and just pulling more conversation, I feel like I can do that with people, ask some good questions and get some good answers. I find out that I said, so I have a classic question. I won't answer it here because it's going to ruin my game. So,
No, women like that type of shit though.
maybe next podcast. So as I was asking her, I said, why are you single? I'm confused. Why are you single here? Why are you this good looking and single? And she said,
I go the opposite direction. I say, what's wrong with you?
I do
There's
that.
got to be
I
something
ask
wrong
both
here.
of those questions.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to get wet. I'm not trying to get a slap. You know what I mean?
I do ask both those questions. But all right.
All right. So as I was asking, she said, "Well, my last girlfriend wasn't very happy
Hey.
with whatever, blah blah blah." Right. So then I kind of zoned out after girlfriend. Right. So as I'm formulating my next question, she says, "Yeah, well, I live with my sisters," and I was like, "Interesting. So what happens when you bring a white guy home with your sisters?" And I should still go with this.
We're going.
right now. Like, how do you
she
stop
said-
there?
I'm regretting fucking leaving SOB. Shouldn't have went home.
So she goes and said, well, first of all, her sister was with her, and she was a good-looking girl too.
Was her ass
Yeah.
equally as fat?
No,
No, but she was a
Okay.
good looking girl.
she was a
All right.
good-looking girl, and she
Okay.
was some Spanish dude was hitting on her And I was like, oh, like,
everyone knows that's not a threat.
yeah, he looked
Yeah.
like some MLB player. I was like, oh, here we go.
My bad.
You didn't say everyone knows that's not a threat. No, that's true, but when did that happen? Like, nobody even cares that you're talking to Spanish nigga.
It's like the most least threatening thing in the whole world.
Yo, that's horrible.
Yeah, but he somewhat looked like me too. So it was like he had the beard, you know, he had some sort of thing
Spanish
going. I was
guys
like,
hate me anyways. They always want to fight me.
I wonder why.
Bitches.
so she basically told me that since she likes white guys and all of her sisters like white guys, they are trouble finding white guys that are cool.
Yo,
right around the
Johnny,
corner.
So,
you know what's
Parks
crazy about
does
this?
Yeah.
Me and Parks are white.
And I have white makeup.
So basically,
What?
they're saying that they would love to find a white guy that is cool
Oh shit.
and basically kind of share them amongst them.
What?
You got my
All
number,
right.
right?
I don't. I completely lost everybody's number. All the people are gone out my phone. It's weird. New Apple update. So as the conversation, I'm like trying to zone into like other questions because at this point we went way further than I wanted to go. So, which is not a bad thing, but I can't be talking about sex if I want sex. So I had to kind of switch the conversation a little bit and told her, I was like, yeah, we come here, pretty often, da-da-da. And she's like, oh, she was kind of like turned off by that. And I was like, all right, we need some kind of recovery. As I'm saying that, Joe sits down and gives me some little information that I needed to know.
Look at God.
But that was perfect timing because then he got up and she said, oh, that's your friend you come with all the time? I was like, yeah. Yeah, that's the friend. She's like, oh, okay, I know him. And I was like, me too.
No, we drove together.
So basically, yeah.
No, we're in the same car.
Super weird. So basically, the way we ended it was we're going to exchange numbers and we're going to be friends for a very long time.
Wow. Shout out to her.
So,
Well, you know, I don't know what you guys are doing tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, everyone's available, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The Pope is in town.
Yeah, I'm sure he's available.
He's also white. So.
Yeah, we can get some.
I wish the Pope would get the fuck out of town. But for the people listening, now that is what men refer to as the jackpot. That is jackpot.
Can we discuss post conversation via text?
I don't think he's gotten anywhere.
Yeah, honestly, well, later that night, this was all on Tuesday.
When was
Tuesday?
SOBs?
Tuesday.
Monday.
Oh, well, Tuesday night. I'm thinking
early
my text
Tuesday
message
morning.
says Tuesday.
Yeah,
because
nobody
it's
does that shit. It
4
was
in the
What are
Monday.
you
morning.
like going back and reading the shit?
No, it's like 4 in the morning. I only have like 3 text messages from her. So it's like, it's one screen. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we just said a good night text. It was great to meet you. And then the next day we had a few words. And then I hit her up today. I just haven't got the call back. Maybe we'll get the call here.
No.
Oh, you
yeah,
called
maybe.
her.
I had to. It's grown man shit. Like, I can't
right,
be
I respect
texting
it.
all
No,
day long.
I respect it.
You got to hear
I
my
definitely
voice to know
respect
it's
it.
sincere.
Talk that
call,
shit.
the call is good sometimes.
Call, yeah.
You can't do too many texts because after too many texts, it's like, are you
Then
not
it
man enough to
becomes
call?
really
I'm
weird,
not big
yeah.
on being your fucking pen pal. I don't want to what are you doing at work? How's
Yeah.
work?
Too much nonsense.
I'm not into that
We need
shit.
to get to the meat and potatoes. Like,
Me-
are we hanging out?
Meanwhile, so last night, here's where I snitch on myself and fucking ruin all my fucking relationships. Well, I don't have any relationships because I'm single, by the way, and I'm celibate. But so meanwhile, on the opposite end of the spectrum, here's the not jackpot. So last night, I call up a young lady that I've been having dialogue with, Face Bay.
Oh, Facebook.
I call up Face Bay.
Facebook. Yeah.
great.
I haven't met her yet.
mean,
I hear about her all the time.
Face Bay?
Face Bay.
I don't even know why she's
I don't
called
understand
Face Bay.
that.
Well, Face Bay is called Face Bay, and I don't even want to talk about Face Bay too much
Word. Yeah,
on
you
this
don't need to do that.
podcast
No.
because she's special. But she has a beautiful face.
Faces
Like-
are important. That's what you have to
like-
look at.
Like
Valid.
it's a pleasure
hitting it from behind.
to look at her face. Which is wild for me because my motto is normally who cares about their face? It'll be in the fucking bed sheets. He'll be facing the wall. She has a face.
That shit gonna be in a pillow.
What face?
You guys are fucking animals.
Who cares about her face? But anyway, so I call up Face Bay last night before my show, and she's home and she answers and she says hello. But she says it
what
like,
happens when you
but she
answer the
says it
phone.
like really cool, like almost like she wasn't gonna answer the phone. So here I go feeling myself. I said, "Look at you! Don't try to act like you wasn't mad excited to see the name Joe come across your fucking phone screen. I'll give you one guess as to what she said in response. Yep, you guessed it. She said,
Okay.
your number's not stored.
Damn.
I wasn't expecting that.
Wait a minute. You want to talk about pride in the toy? You want to talk about shrinking? Wait, it was so bad.
What was the follow-up?
luckily I gotta
What
go
did you
too.
say?
I said,
You ain't saved either.
Yeah, like who is this? I don't even know who I'm calling.
you called me.
Yeah, what?
Is this
You called me.
Papa John?
I'm just trying to be nice here.
Papa John. What the fuck? Yo, y'all are stupid. So I said what any normal man would say in that situation. I said, you're lying to me right now. She said, no. Looking at it right here, 917.
Damn. She didn't have to say all the digits.
Yeah, she did. And she did because she's a dick. And I said, if I'm not mistaken, I could have swore that my very first text message to you said, hey, it's me. Store my number. And you said, okay, I will.
You know what would have been great if she said, yo, how do you spell your name?
Oh, yeah.
I'd have jumped through that phone. So yeah, I won't get into the rest of the conversation. But yeah, that was just the opposite side. If Gunplay hit the jackpot, I was homeless in the streets, with no shelter or anything of the sort. So,
You win some, you lose some for sure.
yeah,
I do
shout
want
out
to switch
Face Babe.
topics just quickly. Just a man compliment. Your beard looks pretty good today.
Yo, I was just gonna say,
is there something
the
that
cut
you
of your shirt looks really cool with like your tattoos.
want to talk
and shit.
about your beard? Because the shit looks pretty good.
Oh.
Is there
ready to really, like,
sitting there
keep
pointing at the shit?
Because I really do think you look nice today, but I didn't realize where we were going with this.
Well, before I catch Rory's alley-oop, I will say, since I've turned 35, I've been trying to dress like a 35-year-old
I really like
and
your
not
outfit
wear
today.
my laundry clothes everywhere. So, funny that you say that, Michael Roars.
Yeah, it's funny because I know you're on tour, so it must be very hard to maintain your beard.
And to always get to your barber. So what do you do when you're on the
People are going to
road?
stop paying us. Well, Rory, let me tell you what it's called. It's called Bevel.
What's that?
Shut up, man. It's the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse, curly hair and sensitive skin. Start shaving smarter and say goodbye to razor bumps with Bevel.
Goodbye, razor bumps.
Oh my God. How corny could you be? You can check it out on getbevel.com today. Use code yellow bar with no code.
Budden.
Yeah, just go with Budden.
Is it? We don't know if it's Budden.
This was sent to me via them. So
But is it Budden?
Well, they're going to make it so now
be
after they
Budden.
hear this podcast.
Maybe they don't know how to spell your name either.
Whatever. Check out getbevel.com today and use code Budden, BUDDEN, to get 20% off your first month at getbevel.com. That's GETBEVEL.com. There.
yeah.
Wow.
Yo, we are really...
Marty, can you explain how you like a well-shaved man?
Oh, do I ever? That's all I got for that.
No, but on some serious note, I have talked to people that use this product, and they say it is amazing.
I have
I'm not
watched-
just saying this just to say it. I've heard this is a really good product. It's very good for your sensitive
Well, no,
skin.
I have the product, and it actually is pretty good. All jokes aside.
Yeah.
I do have it. I do use it. It is really good.
Is it to die for?
And since cuffing season is kind of beard season too, you might want to get into this a little bit if
For
you
sure.
have a beard and if you're into grooming at all.
If you can't grow a beard, well,
Then
know.
you're I can't say. It might offend my political connects. All right. Football.
yeah.
Oh man.
I want to hear your.
I don't want to talk about
by the time this podcast airs tomorrow, which is today, and tonight the Giants play
we'll
the
find it out.
Redskins. I'm
y'all lose to the
I'm just
Skins.
gonna go out on a limb and pretend like it's really Friday and say the Giants won. The Giants are not losing to the fucking Redskins. It's just not gonna happen.
I hope not.
I don't think
with
it'll
that.
happen either, but it would be funny nonetheless.
Who do you like?
I'm a Patriots fan.
Oh my God.
We
You're
don't do
allowed-
this every
Yeah,
time. It's
yeah,
fine. It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
It's fine. It's
I'll-
fine.
I'll-
Yell at
we
me.
won't have
Yell
to
at
do
me.
that.
I get it. I
Yeah,
get it.
but Patriot
I'll do it
fans
later.
can talk to everybody but Giants fans.
That's true. You guys have our number. I can't say shit. I can't say shit. But
yeah.
so, guess I had great news. I played FanDuel last week, invested very minimal money. I won $250.
Get the fuck
Wow.
out.
I won $250 on
That's
FanDuel.
awesome.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I bet 50, and I won 250.
Good for you.
Johnny played. He didn't play under my name at
Yeah,
all.
I got wiped up. Amani and I played.
Do you have a league?
Yes, I do have a league, Rory. It's funny that you say that.
Fucking
And if
soul
you
man.
want to play against me in fantasy football this week, join my league on FanDuel. It's very easy. You just head to FanDuel.com/Budden, Budden. You pick your players, stay under the salary cap, and sit back on Sunday and watch your team rack up points. That's FanDuel. Yeah, I know. I tried to
No, the
throw-
radio voice is ill.
Yeah, I tried to turn it on right there. Wait, man. Would you shut up? That's FanDuel.com/Budden, Budden, to join my league, and the spots fill up really fast, so make sure you get in there before it is too late. A lot of my friends played FanDuel last week and did not play under my name at all.
I played under your name, and I want to play against because a bunch of people tweeted me and said we want to join the league and play against you guys.
I'm gonna play this week too.
I'm
All right, so
playing
Parks-
too, and I'm playing my fucking
All right.
practice team. People.
So Gunplay, Marty, Parks, Joe, and I will all be under the code BUDDN, and we will play against you guys and hopefully steal all your fucking money.
Yeah, I played under my name and did horribly. Hopefully, see, but that's the beautiful thing about FanDuel. I'm not stuck with that team.
No, you're
I
not.
will pick an entirely different team this
That
week.
is dope though.
Wait, and
Yeah,
does
no,
it
that's
go
what
how?
it's not like
it depends on how
fantasy.
they play in real life. Is that how that works?
Yeah, yes.
No, it's all
my
practice
Lord.
related.
So then I can't
It's
even
what they
play.
do during the week.
I can't even play that mine then because he doesn't play.
Dude.
It's on the fucking
Your
bench.
practice squad?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Marty.
We're done here.
All right, yeah, we're done with you. Listen,
Well, no, FanDuel's great because if Eddie Lacy goes down on your fucking fantasy team, who's your first fucking pick, you're not fucked like I am in fantasy.
There was emotion.
FanDuel.com.
behind it. There was a lot of
Are you upset? Or?
Damn.
Oh, and
Is
for
that-
fantasy users, Le'Veon Bell is back for Pittsburgh this week. I don't know how I feel about that because Big Ben is my quarterback in one of my other leagues, and he's been balling out of control. He's been doing really, really good. I'm not really with him.
I had Bell last year, and I went to the finals and fucking
I had Bell last
lost
year, too.
by 2 points in my fantasy football.
Bell is one of those
Bell went off
guys,
from
you
me last
play
year.
him no matter
Yeah.
who you're playing. So
Yeah.
I thought that people should know that he's back. Adrian Peterson finally looked like Adrian Peterson last week, too, so that
Yep.
was really
Yeah.
good.
I picked him. Wait for Arian Foster to come back.
Your
When is Arian Foster
Nah, your
back?
man not doing too bad though.
Who's that?
Who filled in for Arian?
Yeah, I didn't do the handcuff thing though.
Yeah, he's been doing all right.
When is Arian Foster supposed to be back?
They were talking about he practiced this week. So
Vereen had a good game last week, and he was right there on my bench.
I had Jennings.
Let me just say,
Stinking it up.
I don't know if I've said this before. I know I tweeted, Owen Daniels, it's over for you, bro.
Skip
You won't
into
get
it's over for?
you won't get another start on my fantasy football team. I let niggas gas me because you're a big tight end. I figure in Denver, Peyton Manning can't really throw the ball too far. I figured a tight end would eat. You're doing absolutely nothing. So I was forced to pick up Heath Miller from waivers.
That's not a bad pickup though.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I got O'Donnell, the Giants tight end. So, I mean, I have to just play tight end by committee. But, like,
I got Thomas, who's also injured. So I picked,
Yeah.
I wasn't really daring in my draft this year. I picked a lot of players that are injured that are going to come back. So
Yeah.
I've had a shitty first 2 weeks.
so I just want to say it might be over for Owen Daniels on my fantasy. And watch this be the week that he go off.
Yeah,
It always happens like that. But you'll never see another start on this team, Owen Daniels. You're fucking done here. Anybody else have it? It
Pack
might be
your
over
shit.
for?
Damn, we skipping right
I
to it.
do.
All right, Johnny.
I might be over for. I have 3.
That's a lot.
Oh.
This is exciting. I have one that's music. I have one that's food, and another one.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right, let's do this. So we'll start with music.
All right.
It might be over for a title.
Yes. Agreed.
think-
We talk about that.
yeah,
a
I
I
lot
think
on
we
the
might have talked
podcast.
about that, but I'm just going to bring it up again. I feel good about
All
it.
right.
Take it.
All right. Second one, food. It might be over for candy corn.
Never the fuck get
been
the
over
fuck
for-
out of here. You guys all know
This
what?
is a very
You like
polarizing
candy corn?
candy.
Hell.
She's
Yeah.
I
also
love-
11 years old.
I love No, candy corn is the fucking shit.
How can you have seasonal candy?
It tastes like chalk.
It's
Anybody?
disgusting.
It tastes like amazingness.
People actually eat candy. I thought it was like a decoration.
I thought it was
eat
just
candy
like a
corn.
myth that people
I
eat it.
eat candy corn.
You're
and
the
fucking
only
love it.
Where
person that
do
eats
you
candy
purchase
corn,
it?
Marissa.
Everywhere.
You
And where do
it
you
on the
eat
ground.
it? Like, is people just have it out at their house?
Yes, you purchase it at like Walgreens. I see it there every day when I go. go.
That's like the
Why
food
don't
they
we
give
go
away at
watch
Halloween.
it?
It's okay that it's not wrapped.
No, I'm like very
I've
excited
never
when I
gotten
get
candy
candy corn.
corn.
Yeah.
I purchase
When I went
it just
trick-or-treating.
for myself.
You actually
And I have
buy
in
it?
the I do.
Then you should just go places and take it.
I think this proves our point. Like, if Marissa is that adamant about Marissa don't even have cable, my nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, like it's
But I
over.
have Wi-Fi. That's all that matters.
It might be over for Marissa.
No.
2015 shit.
Yeah, word.
Wi-Fi only.
Get her out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but I don't
crazy.
pay for my Wi-Fi, so it's lit.
All right, so we got one
Okay.
more.
Yeah, the other one is girls that can't have conversation. You got to have a conversation with these winter months coming up. I'm not going to be looking at you from afar or just your little bikini or whatever you're doing. You got to actually talk to me or have a conversation when
Yeah,
you're
in
at
the
my
winter
house.
time, that's what you need. Yeah.
And be good at the back and forth, hence the phone call.
Fall is here. Fall is my favorite season.
Mine
and,
too.
And
Plus one.
let me tell you why. You broke hoes get away with the tank tops and leggings in the summertime. You really do.
The thought shorts.
And, yeah, and us stupid niggas fall for it. Yo, look at her. But in the fall, I get to see which one of you bitches really don't own coats.
God.
Which one of you bitches really don't have layers to put underneath this shit. So I love it. It's fucking wonderful. And you do have to actually talk.
Yeah. Layers of personality.
And not eat candy corn.
You know what? You know what
Yeah.
else it might, you know what else it might be over for? And I mean, it's been over for y'all, but I just want to be on the record. It's over for you fake gay bitches and you fake bi bitches. I'm seeing y'all try to make a resurgence with these kisses that look fucking staged and rehearsed. Like, it's over, my G. Like, we're not buying
If
it.
you're not feasting on the box, you're not bi.
Yeah.
But even if you do,
Like,
you're
I don't
also
know
not
if-
bi.
I'm serious.
Marissa,
Because I'm not bi. What?
Marissa, baby. This podcast is coming to an end. I don't want you to open up a whole new topic that we will have to discuss. If you eat pussy and enjoy yourself,
I didn't say I enjoyed eating the pussy.
have you ate multiple pussies? Yes, you have.
Maybe.
You're bi.
No, ew. No, I'm not.
You're bi without cable. That is a wild mix. And on that note,
Well, are we wrapping up here?
No, wait, we didn't do emails.
where are we at with time?
We could give them a little longer this week. We made them wait a little bit.
Oh, please. Want to do emails? You can do them. Go ahead.
I just actually
Ain't no traffic in the street.
I
I'm cool.
I forgot the password, so I just opened it.
Pour me some water.
We're really going to be reading these off whatever the subject is.
That sounds cool with ice cubes.
What about the Rory pick this email one?
Rory, you have to start checking these emails
Yo,
before
I'm
you're
so-
I read
actually
really
on
fast.
I'm
air.
so busy at work, B.
You should know how to read. You have fucking cable.
Not part of the
You get
This is trash.
you get service on the trains these days, so you can read on the way here.
You know what, Parks?
I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Yeah, that's really true, man.
In the meantime, let's chat about
You know what's funny too?
Okay.
Rory's got way too many button-up shirts to not know how to read. Like, he's got like 80, 90 button-ups.
I don't think I've ever seen him in a
His
tee.
shoe game's great, by the way.
saying.
on a serious note, I wanted to shout
Hey,
out.
we don't want to fuck. Get
No.
the fuck out of here with your
No,
serious
no.
note.
I have a serious note,
No.
too. I was going to save it till
Oh.
Wednesday.
For, no,
There we
it's,
go.
well,
Debbie
it's,
Downers.
It's from
Yeah,
your
no.
fans. Vicious Vic, her brother. I know he's undergoing treatment and he's got a GoFundMe and he's pretty sick. He's a huge Joe Budden fan. You retweeted the link.
Yeah, I definitely did retweet
Yeah,
the link.
so
I support this serious
yes. So I just wanted
moment.
to shout out his GoFundMe page. It's GoFundMe.com/fight4G. So FIGHTFORG. They are really good people. I don't know exactly what the reason. I think he needs something with his lungs.
Damn.
my
Well,
God.
Yeah, so it's really serious, and he
this is really
is.
going to be the most downing end of the podcast because I have another one.
I really, they're really good people, and they really are huge fans of Joe, and so just shout them out and praying for you guys.
Once every 7 months, Marty comes through with like a moment to make me proud. I'm proud of you. Just that one time. Now I'm unproud. Taking it back.
Now back in the
Yeah. All right. What's up, Rory? Another serious moment here.
Yeah, I mean, I was having a good day. I had a salad for lunch. I was feeling agile, spry, if you
To
will.
die for?
It was to die for.
Okay.
And I got some really, really bad news, and I did my best to not project it on this podcast today. A close friend of mine in college whose family took me in to live with them when I did not have a place to stay. 3 of their cousins were in a car accident. 2 passed away yesterday.
Oh God.
Yikes.
22 and 23 years old. I lived on their bedroom was next to mine, and it's been kind of a really rough day. I almost didn't come to the podcast today. But with that said, we have a GoFundMe for the funeral arrangements, because they definitely are in need right now because they have to bury 2 of their children. It's GoFundMe.com/Devon-Theo, DEVON-THEO. $1, $5, anything that you guys can do, it'd be really, really appreciated.
Where was this at?
This was in Caldwell, New Jersey.
Damn.
Yeah, that's always that's
Hurry up.
Keen
rough.
students with a lot of bright future, man. It's just been one of those days where you just have to appreciate
life.
and tell people that you love them when they're here. That's my advice.
Love you guys.
All right, so I'm waiting. The 4 of you.
I just said it.
Hello.
Hello, I just said it and no one said it back to me.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, I did tweet the other day. I almost fucking lost my life again in the hotel shower.
The shower.
Yo, man, first of all, I'm clumsy as it is. And something about these new hotels where the shower
got
is just
some wild
extra
shit.
fucking slippery in there.
They
And
had tall ones in France. Like, they were probably like 4 feet off the ground. You had to climb into the shower. It was dangerous as fuck.
so my life
Those
flashed.
crazy French people.
They really
My
are.
life flashed before my eyes, and I tweeted, "Yo, almost lost my life in this hotel shower. Y'all was gonna miss me or nah?" And I forgot where I was.
I wish I would have saw that tweet.
I forgot where I was on Twitter,
Why do you
and
have a bicycle helmet?
he did say earlier he was on a bicycle.
Wait.
You missed that part.
You really do ride a bike?
But why do you have a helmet on a bike, though?
Yeah, you
I
fucking
never
loser.
wear it. No. Stop there. No, I don't wear a helmet. I have it because it's a fucking significant fine if you don't have a helmet with you on a bike.
Where? In
In New York City.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
you any fucking country, nigga. Still worry about your fire. Still pussy.
Yeah, all right.
What a female. A helmet
I like
for
bike
a
riding.
bike.
Bike riding is great.
What a fucking fag. All right, I think we just about covered everything.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, what happened to your shower death?
No one cared.
Did you die?
Shut up, Roy. Clearly, I'm still here, and clearly, I didn't die. I'm just saying, when I fucking tweeted and thought that people would tell me, "Yo, man, really love you," all I got back was, "Well, your album's done, so we don't really give a fuck about what's going on with you." Nah.
Hey, when's the album coming out?
Hey, funny you say that, Rory. October 16th. All love lost to be here. Hey, that's actually 3 weeks from today. But I mean, just because I'm a realist, it'll leak before then.
Yeah.
I'm probably not supposed to say that.
No,
but
it will.
I mean, it will. And it's an amazing album, so I can't wait for it to leak, just so you guys can hear it in its entirety, and hopefully you'll still go out and support. And
I'll put it on the timeline.
Yeah, I'll put it on the timeline as well. All love lost.
That's promo right there. 2015 promo.
No, I meant the link to purchase, not the album. And yeah, that's that. All love lost. October 16th. This was a good podcast. I'm not mad at the podcast at nighttime, actually.
I like it a lot.
Cool.
Yeah, I kind of.
I have to wait around all day at work.
What job?
At the radio station.
What do you do at the radio station, Marissa? Can we get to the bottom of this, please?
I do the morning show with them. I sit in there.
So
and
you
we
just
talk
be in the
shit.
room?
No, we talk. I talk.
I never hear you.
Yeah, well, you don't listen.
Well, that's one reason I never hear you.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe if you weren't on the show, I would give it a shot.
And then I blog all day.
Yo, can we start a GoFundMe for Marissa's cable?
I don't want it. I can afford it if I wanted it.
Check this out.
Let's hit up
I don't need
Breakfast
this pod-
Actually, though, I really might get it because Nickelodeon has this. They're bringing
Oh
back the
my
90s.
God,
and
yo!
they-
I'll name this podcast later. Episode number 32. We're out of here.
God.
Goodbye.
Bye.
No, don't. You can't even
Yes,
say anything
no.
again after that.
I
Just
just
get
did.
that. Just leave.
No, here I am. I'm still saying stuff. No.
Oh, exactly. Get out of here, bitch. One.